Yep, yep, yep. About to talk my shit. I'm about to talk my shit. If you don't like it, get the fuck on. Get out. Get the fuck on, nigga. Cause when I talk sports, it ain't EA. It's just chubby chub, man. And I don't play. And I don't delay. But I will spray. Fuck boys. Yeah. Haters. Everything else, all welcome. We about to get it in with my man DP soon as he come in. And then later, I'm going to get to talking a little bit of Colorado football and all that shit, you know. But I got a decent one for y'all. Yes, sir. I got to get back to why I love this thing and why I started this whole thing, you know what I mean? For sure. Because I ain't never start this because some coach. I ain't start this because I knew X's and O's. I knew this because this is the fans' point of view and what I know, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Hop on the bandwagon. You dig? Let's go, man. Let's go, DP. So, my guy running a little bit behind, but nonetheless, man, I'm just coming up in here and I'm kicking it, man. You know what I'm saying? Before I go live a little later, and I'll open it up for everybody to come in, and everybody could talk their ish then. Everybody could come in, and even if you feel like you need something, they got something to say about this whole Colorado and Nebraska game. Colorado's going up to Nebraska because we're definitely going to talk about that game. I'm definitely going to talk about it. I got a whole thing planned out in this spot. We're going to start that at 5:30. I got something all the way planned out for that. We're going to get up into this Colorado-Nebraska talk because it's been going on. It's been going on all day, all across my timeline. Everybody's talking about it. They comparing Dylan Raiola to Shedeur Sanders to Dylan Raiola. They talking about this. They talking about that. And I want to talk about it, but the way I talk about sports, you hear me? The way I get into it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not everybody's cup of tea. But if we all doing our jobs right out here, we're not all going to agree, no matter how you say it, no matter how you put it. All right. So if I say something that may offend you, then that's on you, nigga. That's on you. If I say something that you quite don't get because you ain't listening, then that's on you. Because I'm not going to be breaking this down in no other type of way, but the way I know how to do things. You heard me? Let's get it, man. Talk this shit, man. Let's go. Hey, but DP gonna come in. That's my guy, man. He got another YouTube channel. Shout out to my Rawhide family and everybody that's out there that support, man. Big salute to everybody. Y'all know I did get the apples and oranges. I came in first on that, so I want to shout out Rawhide for that. You know what I'm saying? And everything, and show big love. I was supposed to be on there talking my ish or whatever. You call it what you want to call it. You know what I call it? I call it me being new to this whole college football thing. Me being in here for a year only. Now a little over a year, and the perspective that I look at college football. See, I got fresher eyes than the rest of everybody else that's out there, right? So all of y'all been in this college football realm for years and years, attended to some of these universities, played on some of these fields against some of the best players, and y'all got to see it from a different perspective than I did, right? So I just love the game of football. So when I come in and I'm looking at the game of football from my perspective and with my fresh eyes, I got a whole new take of what's going on and what teams are able to do, right? So and breaking it down totally different than what y'all used to, because that's what y'all gonna have to start getting used to. The things that you were used to in college football, that's not what it's gonna be no more. Shit is the pendulum is swinging, it's shifting. This shit is shifting now. Whether you want to believe it or not, it is what it is. It's happening in front of your very eyes. A couple years ago, maybe y'all could have called some of these games that y'all called, but it didn't work like that, did it? I mean, but hey, what do I know? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a fan. I don't know ball. You dig? You dig? But what up, DP, man? Where you at, man? Got the people waiting on you and all that out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you got to get right, but you could jump in this thing with the audio and all that. We could get to talking some of these college football games that you didn't get to talk, although we have discussed a lot of these games. For instance, I'm going to jump right up into it now because I'm done talking on my little openness of Quillia, however y'all want to put that, all right? But so obviously we seen this game take place, LSU and the USC game. Very good football game, might I add. Very good football game. Do you hear me? Oh my God, this was a good one. This was a damn battle, man. To me it was. And I didn't, when I watched the game, so I watched like all the way to halftime, and then I didn't watch the third quarter, then I watched the fourth quarter, but then I went back and then I watched the highlights and I got to look at some of the film and I broke it down my way. And I looked at the things that I needed to look at for that game. And I tell you what, they totally made Lacey disappear. SC came out in that second half with that adjustment and they took Lacey out of the game. The right receiver took him totally out of the game, bro. Like he went missing. Like, where did he go? Where did he go? I mean, if you could tell me better than what I seen, then let me know, because to me, he just disappeared. He was like, damn, where the hell did dude go? They locked him up. They made the proper adjustments, and I guess y'all not used to seeing that up out of a Lincoln Riley team, them having a defense that's able to do that. Well, bringing in a new defensive coordinator that they have brought in, he's able to make those adjustments, and we saw that with SC. And I tell you what, right now, the way that game went and the way that they played at SC, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say this, that SC looks like a team that's right now, after week one, we got to put them damn near at the top of the Big Ten. After week one, yes, you do. And why? Is simply because what have we seen out of some of the other top Big Ten teams so far? What have you seen, right? We seen Oregon get into a tough battle with Idaho. Now, I'm not taking nothing away from Idaho, but what I will say out of that game, and I'm going to stand on it, I said it again, y'all see it in some of the other videos, I've said that was a Big Ten type of game. That wasn't a big flashy type of Oregon game where Oregon went out there and just passed the ball for Dylan Gabriel threw for 380 in that game. And it didn't show up on a scoreboard because it wasn't 380 and 5 touchdowns or 4 touchdowns. That was a low scoring game. And I think they're going to have a lot more games like that now in the Big Ten. They're going to have to continue that kind of keep that low score, control the run game. And I know it's Idaho, but they still was able to hold them under 100 yards rushing. Like, to hold any team under 75 yards rushing, that's an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want to knock on Oregon because they let Idaho hang around, but it was 14-0 in the whole first half. They shut them out. They didn't get on the scoreboard, not a field goal, not a touchdown. So, I mean, it was 14-0. It was a low scoring game. We're not used to seeing Oregon like that, right? You're used to seeing Oregon get up in the end zone and score touchdowns. All right. Now, grant that we seen Michigan play a Fresno State team, and a lot of people want to take from there and say, well, Michigan, they kind of struggle with Fresno. Well, I beg to differ a little bit with that, only because when you look at Michigan they did this last year. You know what I'm saying? JJ McCarthy is a better quarterback than both quarterbacks that's there now. Obviously, that's why he started. But JJ McCarthy was able to do a lot more. He was able to do a lot more than what those quarterbacks were doing now. And they brought a walk-in on, and they're like, come on, like, and he started in that game. Like, what are we talking about? So they're held to running the ball and playing tough defense. That's what Michigan is. And they got their work cut out for them this week with Texas, by the way. But I think we'll get into that a little bit later, though. I don't know. DP up in here right now. What up, Ashley? What's up, Ashley, from over at Twitter? I see you over there shining. I see you hold me down over there on Twitch. I'm sorry, not Twitch, Twitter, but Twitch. I see you hold me down. Make sure that you share that stream over there, Ashley. and everybody from Twitch is starting to come over. What up, DP? What up, man? Come off mute. You on mute, dog. DP, you on mute, dog. Anyhow, until he come up off of mute and he figure that out that he ain't on mute or whatever, I'm gonna keep it rolling and keep it pushing because we seeing what happens with some of these teams in the Big Ten. So for me to say that SC is looking like damn near one of the best in the Big Ten right now, that's going out on a limb, sure. But when we look at the other teams in the Big Ten and what they got to offer so far, what's going on? What do they really got? What do they really got? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense to me to say that they wouldn't be a good Big Ten team right now. It doesn't make, like that's Penn State. We'll talk about Penn State. Penn State played a West Virginia team, and I talked about this a little bit earlier in one of my vids, and I'm standing on it. Penn State right now is looking as good as anybody in the Big Ten. If you don't think so, I don't know what else to tell you. They're looking as good as anybody else out there. They played a West Virginia team that is very good at running the football. Garrett Green is a very mobile quarterback. Do not sleep on that white boy because he will scoot on you real quick. Probably one of the most athletic white boy quarterbacks there is out there, and he will put on wheels on you and Eba Andre pass your ass real quick. And CJ Donaldson can run the ball. But Penn State is a buzzsaw this year. Their defense came to play. They know what they're doing up out there. Old ass Tom Allen put that defense together, and they did what they did. Coaching in college football is not overrated because when you got talent matching talent, the only thing you can go on is coaching and situational football and what they make it. And Penn State did a hell of a job doing it. Now tell me they didn't. Let's go. Now, SC being able to throw the ball the way they did and to move the ball, running the way they did, makes them look like they are a dangerous team in the Big Ten. Don't take my word for it. We'll have to see more football on it. But then when we go back, and if they do wind up being that, best believe I'm Mr. Petty, and I'm coming back up in this motherfucker like, yo, I was telling y'all this shit. But who am I? I don't know ball. Let's go. Now, LSU on the other hand, on this game, it ain't no, you an LSU fan, don't hang your head down, don't hold your head down moping, don't be feeling sorry trying to throw a pity party and look for any excuse in this game. SC was better than what y'all thought they was. SC was better than what a lot of people out here thought they was. And look, y'all played a good game. And look, the quarterback looked promising as ever. I'm like, damn, who they gonna put at quarterback? What is his name? Nesmute? What did I get it right? Like, damn, he was balling. Nesbitt. I'm thinking, where would I get that off of Toy Story? Somebody's name was Nesbitt on there. Hold me down. But anyway, like, he looked good. He looked good. That quarterback from LSU, oh my God. And now you got to put the run game with that, man. They were effective, man. Let me get some of this stuff pulled up, man, while I'm talking to y'all, man, so that I'm able to go through this. But damn, man, like it wasn't that bad. Yeah, y'all took the L, man, by 7 points. Yeah, y'all had chances to get the ball. Maybe y'all can improve in certain areas, but SC's better than what they thought, man. And that was a tough ass game. And I think that LSU showed some things in there. Yeah, Nussmeier, that's his name. So I got the stats pulled up right here. But Nussmeier, he man, look, he threw for over 300 on an SC team. He threw one pick, he had 2 touchdowns. Like, come on, man. That's not a bad game. That's not a bad game. And I mean, look, granted, Miller Moss, he went off too, threw for over 3. But damn, like that, you can't hold your head on that, LSU fans. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Y'all going to get this figured out. And like I said, Lacey went disappearing. They were able to make the adjustments. But, it's hard for me to look at the game and say, now I got to go into the film and you got to nitpick and say, where could they get better at? Where could LSU honestly go ahead and get better at? LSU ran for over 100 yards. They held their opponent for under 100 yards rushing. What did they do other than this? That's what they did. Undisciplined ball. The 10 fucking penalties. That hurt LSU. Whether y'all want to say it or not, they had the ball more than SC, but 10 penalties for 99 yards for 100 yards. That's the whole fucking football field. Motherfucker, the only thing you can't do is walk the team into the end zone and say, here goes 6 points for you. Touchdown, motherfucker. Like, that's the only thing you can't do. But other than that, they played a hell of a game, bro. Like, come on, but they got it. You gotta be disciplined, LSU, and y'all beat yourself in this game, and that's the only reason why y'all lost to SC. But other than that, LSU got something to look forward to. I still think that they one of them teams in the SEC that you better not sleep on. You better have your gear on and ready to go play LSU. If not, they gonna whoop on you. And that's all I got to say about LSU. If DP was up in here, I'm guessing DP would be able to drop his joints up on there. Thanks for what up? What up?
Yo, I need like I fucking with y'all and raw how I do, bro. But I listened to y'all a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Y'all said we were a 7-5 team. Y'all said that we was
SC?
gonna quit by October. And now you're trying to say that we were right, but you were wrong. Y'all got to just admit that you were wrong about SC and put respect on SC because we
Well,
talking real football.
when we talking about with SC, now I can admit that I'm wrong.
Okay,
I don't
that's
got no
all I
problem with
asked.
admitting that I'm
Because I
wrong.
respect y'all. Y'all seem like you
Yeah,
keep it fair. Y'all always talk
yeah.
about you keep it fair at the
Okay.
Colorado people.
All right.
So I just want to make sure we're admitting that we're wrong when we don't have the information. As long as we do that, then
Did I
it's
say
good money.
did Truck and Chubby say SC was bad?
Yeah, you definitely said we would lose to LSU. Is that a lie?
Did I pick Did I pick y'all to lose to LSU?
Absolutely. I
Okay,
watched
well
you.
I put money on y'all, so I put my money on SC. So
But you got on the screen
if
and
I
said that we
said
would
that,
lose
then
the
I was
game though.
wrong. Then I was wrong about SC. I got
Okay.
no problem. I got no problem with coming out here and saying that I'm wrong. I don't know what other people you watching saying that they wrong, but I ain't got no problem with coming
Well, I
out here and
mean,
saying that I'm
Rawhide
wrong.
said that we were going to quit by October, and that everybody said that we were
Who
terrible. They
said that
said
you was
Lincoln
gonna quit
Riley.
by October? Don't come in
Y'all
here
said
and keep
Lincoln
saying
Riley.
y'all.
No, well,
Preston.
you guys were all on the call together, so y'all said Lincoln Riley was going to be going to be working at a grocery store,
Now,
and went through our whole history and
who
said that
said
we were
that
going to be in
though?
the dirt as a program.
You
So I
need to
mean,
come in here and say who said that. Now you
well,
can't
I
come
don't.
up in here,
Nobody in here is
motherfucker,
one
and be
person in
talking all
here.
this shit
I'm
and
talking to
then don't
you.
know who the fuck you talking about.
Initially, I addressed what you said, and we established that as long as
I
you just keep it
told you if
real.
I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I said
I told you
before.
if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I ain't got no problem with coming here and saying I'm wrong. But remember
Okay.
when you got to remember too, we were as a group trying to also all agree on a record that SC should be put in, a bracket that SC should be put in too. Remember that, right? We were all as a
Yeah.
group doing
No.
that too, right?
And correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all, where did y'all have SC on? I'm not gonna say y'all. I'm gonna say you. Where did you put SC? Because we weren't B. I think we were in the D tier.
I put SC as like a 7-win, 8-win team.
Yeah, okay, exactly. Well, I disagree
Me?
with that. I picked them as a 10-win team in May. So
Okay.
that's
But you're
why.
an SC fan though, too. That's what you do though, Preston. You an SC fan.
Exactly. I got the information. Exactly. But it's all love, man. I respect and I like what y'all do, but I just want to make sure because I commented something. I was a little fired up on Sunday, and I commented something on somebody's community tab, and it got deleted, and nobody's really addressing shit. And I know, people are putting streams behind paywalls and shit now. So
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure. But hey,
Yeah, I
man.
respect it. Hey, Preston. I
Yeah.
thank you for watching us on the thing. I respect the hell out of you coming up
Yeah.
in here and standing on business, partner. Like, yo,
I,
trucking. I respect it, dog. I
Hey, let me
respect
just
it.
say, hey, respect to you. Let me just say one thing, dog. The college football world should be very scared right now
Yes.
because Lincoln Riley has a defense and
Oh.
we just physically beat down
Yeah.
a SEC great.
Okay.
So that's all I gotta say, man. Hey,
Stand on it.
respect to y'all. I'm gonna get out of here, but I mean, I spoke to y'all. I'm gonna come back and talk to those other people after we beat Michigan. I'll be back.
All right, Preston, stand on it. Preston, stay tuned
Yeah.
in. Salute to you.
11 and
Preston
1.
came in here standing on business on the
11 and
business.
1.
I love it.
11 and 1. Fight
I
the
love
fuck
What it
on.
do? What it do,
He said
man? What it
11.
do?
Well, what up, DP? We got fireworks already. People don't even know what they missing. The folks don't even know what they missing right now, cuz. Hey, yo. Hey,
Hey, I
yo.
do want to say, he was talking about USC in the LSU game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say USC they looked a little good on defense, but what I got to say To be honest, LSU lost that game, man.
Hey, I
LSU
just pulled
lost that
that up.
game.
I just pulled that up. I just pulled that up. I got the stats pulled up right there. I mean, when you
99 penalty yard, 10 penalties for 99 yards. They hurt themselves. They beat themselves.
yeah,
They gave the game away. They had the lead late in the game also and gave it away.
that's what I said, DP. I said they did everything but walk the motherfuckers in the end zone like here, touchdown. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like they did everything but that. Like, and I'm like, man, that's crazy. Wow, bro, that's crazy. But Preston came in here standing on business for SC. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we was wrong about SC as a group
You
and as a collective, but I still got them as a 7-8 win team. I'm gonna stand on that. You know what I'm saying?
um yeah, I said USC, they look good. They impressed me, but like I
Yeah.
said on my show, I gotta see more. I gotta see them do more. They ain't showed me enough because it was a little iffy game for the most part. USC really had to struggle to get that win, besides the big play of Miller Moss and some big
Mm-hmm.
catches from Kyron Hudson.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you right. The ADP, you on point with that because look, like when we even I got the stats pulled up right here, bro. I mean, dude, they didn't even have a 100 yards rushing SC there, and that's really not going to cut it. But being able to pass the ball the way that Miller Moss is will help in the Big Ten. But they got to be able to run the ball, and
Another thing too, Chubb, about the game. A lot of the big play yards that USC had, some of them
yeah,
was helped from penalties. Like they got put in key prime positions to be able to get some of them key field goals that they got. If LSU would have played disciplined football that game, LSU would have won, hands
right,
down. They looked like the better team. They had over 100 yards rushing in the game. LSU really
mm-hmm,
just beat themselves. USC didn't beat LSU.
right.
LSU beat themselves.
Right. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. He came up in there. I said, damn, yeah, you right, bro. Well, we was only post. I was like, we gonna kick it for a half real quick. But I'm glad you came in though. You right though. You also wanted to talk about this game. Now I know you ain't really get the chance to talk about the Clemson and Georgia game and whatnot, but a lot of folks ain't get to hear you what you saying. But go ahead and shout your channel out and all that. Let the folks know where they can find you, man.
Yeah, y'all can find me on Daryl Page talking sports with DP. You know, I'm a Hurricane fan. I be talking about them Canes, but I also talk about other college football teams also. So, come rock out with your boy sometime.
Yeah, for
But
sure, for sure.
this Georgia versus Clemson, man. Clemson offense. Oh man, they hurt. They offense made their defense look worse than it really was. They defense held Georgia to 6 points all the way into halftime.
Hey, they did, man. They just couldn't hang. They couldn't get past the after that. They came out, made those adjustments. Kirby and that crew, coaching staff came out, made them adjustments. And then they wanted it more. It seemed like they wanted to play more ball. They was hungrier, man. Like I keep trying to say it. I try to break it down in layman's terms for people out there, but Georgia, that team came back to win the national championship. That's why those guys were there, right? They came back to win the national championship. They just wanted the game more, man. But you can't take away from what Dabo Sweeney was able to do and what he did. Like a lot of people go against what he did in that transfer portal, but man, that Georgia team, they just wanted it more, bro. Georgia, they just kept the gas on it. They just kept their foot on the gas pedal and didn't let up at all the whole game, but they just kept fighting at them, fighting at them. Eventually, the depth in the trenches took over that game and they were able to pull away, man. But that was a big part of the game. I don't think that maybe a couple people paid attention to, but not the vast majority of people paid attention to the trenches and the play in that game. But man,
M-
sheesh, they was
Me,
on their neck.
me watching that game, to be honest with you though, Chubb, I have to see Georgia play a team with a better offense to really get a full test of how good Georgia gonna be this year. Cause like I said,
Mm-hmm.
that first half, Clemson held them boys to 6 points the whole first half.
Yeah,
So
they
just say if Clemson could have got something with their offense, because the offense that they're running is the same system that TCU had ran when they went to the Natty that year when they
oh
went run up.
no, I
Yeah,
didn't know
so
that.
Dabo, I guess he seen that and felt like it was gonna fit with Clemson, but a lot of those guys that ran that offense was older players, and you trying to build, you feel me, with high school and strictly high school. And
Mm-hmm.
it ain't. I don't think it's working that well for Dabo that much. He got to get out of the I guess, stuck in his ways and gets, trying to be more of the relevant style of football. I mean, college football, as in using the transfer portal to help out the holes that you have in your roster. And Dabo refusing to do that.
Why you think he's refusing to do all that, man? What's your opinion on that?
Name three transfer players on that play for Clemson right now.
Can't. I can't. I ain't gonna try because I can't. But
You
but you
can't,
know
you
what?
can't.
You know what, DP? I thought that was good on his part, not trying to keep the culture the way that it was. But so you think that they could at least plugged and play a couple of guys out of the transfer portal? Like they don't need 10, but they could have used 3.
This the thing, really, how I feel. You gotta let that talent grow and develop. Because you are playing against other people that's using this portal, that's getting these older players. And you might have a 5-star 18-year-old, 19-year-old, but that's the problem. He 18, 19, going up against a 23, 24-year-old who got experience and who been doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So you might have to use that portal, just to give your young buck some time to learn and grow and see an older guy, do this and perform these plays so you can understand and help you be better when it's your time to, get out there on that field.
Yeah, you right. Cade was horrible in that game. Cade Klubner was fucking horrible, man. He was
Yeah, I
fucking
think they might
horrible.
have missed with him. Well, I still ain't lost all the faith in Cade Copley. I
Georgia,
just think he's not comfortable with that offense.
I don't know. I like maybe that may be it. You know what I'm saying? Because Georgia, they just steamrolled their ass. They just took over.
Yeah,
They just
because the defense got tired, man. Defense can only hold up so long, but they keep having to go back out there and go back out there and go back out there. It's gonna wear you down. And you got Georgia with 370-pound left tackles and stuff out there. You feel me? 6'7",
Ooh,
370. That's a lot of weight.
big motherfucker, big ass motherfucker. They got like a ton on that office. That offensive line probably like weigh like a ton together. Them motherfuckers big.
They average 350 across the whole line, man. They average 350.
Easy,
You
and they
feel
was
me?
moving too. Damn, bro. That's what that's why I be trying, man. That's getting hit by a car, cause you getting hit by a small car, cause them motherfuckers coming, bro. They
So I
coming,
said the
man.
game won in the trenches, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, and that's where they at, man. That's where they got them at. Them boys should be some of them guys going to the NFL for sure, for sure. The whole
Oh,
damn. What was that
most
one
definitely.
draft? What was that one draft? Where the Eagles they just kept picking all them damn Georgia players. That's how probably this next year draft gonna look. If Georgia keep it up where they going, where they at, man, they whole fucking offensive defensive line coming out the first round.
I like Carson Beck for Georgia also.
Carson Beck.
Yeah, I like that boy. Even though he from Jacksonville, Florida. He out there
Okay.
playing like an old Florida boy.
Why you like Carson Beck, man? What's up? Because you're a Florida boy. That's why
um,
you got going for him.
that's a little bit, but I feel like he proved to me that he's better than Stetson Bennett. He's not just a quarterback benefiting from a good stacked team. I feel like certain games, if last season, if Carson Beck didn't play as good as he did, that Georgia would have lost certain games. So I feel
Mm,
like, he's a good quarterback for the Georgia Bulldogs. When it comes down to pressure, I feel like you could take him in a fight. If you can
mhm.
bring him, he gonna get down with you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but Nate Frazier played a hell of a fucking game though for the Bulldogs. Didn't he? That wide receiver, he played his fucking. He played
All of
that.
them was looking good, man.
I
I
mean,
think
well, he had 11 catches for 83.
11 catches for 83.
Hell yeah, Nate
And
Frazier,
which number Nate Fraser was? I'm trying to think.
number 3.
Number 3, yeah. Number 3.
He had
Number
11 catches.
3. Number I want to say Banks. He looked nice. And
Yeah.
Kobe Young that came from the U.
Oh
I
no,
feel
no,
like
I'm
he gonna
sorry.
have a
Not
good.
Nate Frazier. Not Frazier. I'm sorry. I apologize. Nate Frazier is their running back. Nate Frazier only had 1 catch for 24 yards. He had 11 carries for 83. That's my fault. My fault, bro. My fault. You was right, DP. You was right. You was right. That's
You
my
good, OG? I wasn't looking at nothing when it comes to the games or stats with this game. I had a few notes in front of me, but that's from the
man.
game that I actually.
Players fuck up sometimes too, nigga. Shit. What's wrong with y'all out there, man? Players fuck up sometimes too.
You
Shit.
feel me?
Damn. These folks out here be tripping like I'm on ESPN or some shit, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm on YouTube, motherfucker. Fuck you
You
wrong with
feel me?
y'all? Yeah, damn. Give a nigga a break or some shit. You don't know what the fuck you talk about. You don't know ball. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. Let me I'm cutting up, cuz I'm cutting up, man. Let me stop. I'm on one today. So y'all already know what time it is when I get to talking about Colorado and Nebraska. I hope y'all
Yeah,
brought
it's
your hard
almost
hat.
NFL season too, man. You Steelers gonna feel what they gonna do this year.
Man, we about to bro. I look, we got the toughest schedule in the NFL right now, right? You know what I'm saying? So the AFC North schedules is tough. All we got the whole back half of the damn season. We got all of our division rival games, right? And I don't know why the fuck they scheduled that like that. But man, I'd be happy with another 10-win season out of the Steelers, man. I think we get 10 of them wins in, man. We take a couple L's. We may get 11, but I'm standing firm on that 10 games and we get in the playoffs. And I just want one victory out of the playoffs, man, out of rest, man. I'm more concerned about the future, man. See, people be like, you okay with losing? I ain't okay with losing. Nobody like to lose. Nobody like their favorite team to lose. But when you trying to be realistic and not trying to be a fan of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like Justin Fields is our future, man. He's our future quarterback. I think we got some crazy deal going on. I don't know it verbatim, but it's like if Justin Fields, if we don't play him a certain amount of snaps this season, then we get him for like a what is it, a fifth round pick or sixth round pick or some crazy shit like that. So I think they may be trying to play with that. Now I think that'd probably be the smart business move to do, but we really don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just me speculating on that particular thing. But I do know that Justin Fields is our future up there in Pittsburgh, and I think that we gonna put some people on notice this year. As long as we beat the Kansas City Chiefs, I don't give a fuck what else we do on the schedule for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to show people that we for real. We serious. Like shit, we was doing this without a quarterback. So you give us if Russ can just give us what he gave the fucking Broncos, man, that puts us in the playoffs, bro. We maybe even get a playoff win up out of his ass. Like, I don't know. So we'll see what's going on, man. But I like 10 wins. I'm standing firm on that though, DP with my Steelers, man. As far as that go. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking before we get on up out of here though, DP man, for the quick half hour with my man midweek with DP and all that. I you want to talk a little bit of your Hurricanes football. I wanted you to because you follow the Hurricanes deep. Like I got a couple of Hurricanes guys, and a lot of y'all fuck with me. But look, the Hurricanes, y'all look good, man.
Yeah, boy.
And now the nation is on notice what Cam Ward is actually capable of doing on a team that has the talent, so forth and so on. And everybody just keep ringing this bell of the Hurricanes. But then a lot of people also had some negative shit to say about how many people y'all was bringing in out of the transfer portal. And I talked about this a little bit with Shad, how impressed I was with the discipline y'all had in that game with getting all those new transfers in from all those different schools and being able to bring them together and to get a victory like that over a Florida Gator team. Like, so how impressed were you with getting a win? You know what I'm saying? With all those transfer portals and y'all team being put together. How impressed was you with this win?
I was very impressed, honestly. Even though I was talking trash from the jump, my prediction was 52-10. I almost got it. So I was talking, yeah, I was talking trash from the jump because I know Miami ain't never had a quarterback like this. But to the topic on the transfer portal,
Mm-hmm.
Miami went in the transfer portal and basically got free agents,
Yeah.
guys that already had proven production, guys that's knowing they got 1 year to show the NFL, hey, I'm him. So these guys, they on a business trip. This is a business trip for most of these guys. They come here to play some football to get to the lead. They don't got time to play around and not waste and not, you feel me, come together and make this thing work. Because all of them trying to get somewhere for the most part. The Tyler Barron, the Simeon Barrow, Cam Ward, Damian Martinez, Sam Brown, them boys trying to get to the lead next year.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Zach Carpenter too, right? He our center, right?
Yep, yeah, you're right. Zach Carpenter, Elijah Austin. It's so many I can't even think of all of them right now. But
That's
it's
what I'm
looking
saying.
good, and you feel me? I'm ready to feel me whoop some Seminoles and everybody else on the ACC schedule.
But say so. Hold up. You see, y'all might have to rewind that last part because there's some people that listen that hear, but they don't listen, right? All those transfers that Miami brought in, DP just explained that they're coming there to go to the league to actually get this thing to work. They ain't coming there to build their Instagram shit. They ain't going there to build their fucking X and social medias. They going there to go to the league for real. They ain't going there for glitz, glamour, and for people to know their name. They already got a name. Them motherfuckers said, I'm going there because they looking at Miami and we going to get Miami where they need to go. And that's the difference. And I must say, like, besides those two penalties for 26 yards that y'all had in that game, DP, like, I was impressed, man. Like, I was.
Very disciplined,
I
man.
was. I was.
I was impressed with the discipline too, man.
Yeah,
Those guys came out there and played like they was playing together for at least 3 years already. And you
yeah,
know, mind you, we got some guys that was on the team last year, but we, like you said, we got a lot of transfers, and for them guys to gel like they gelled, it was amazing and beautiful to see. We took over the
yeah,
swamp, baby.
yeah. That's a fact. And that's and credit, give credit when credit's due, man. Um, that's credit to Crystal Ball and what he was able to do, and I'm coach and that amazing coaching staff down there in Miami, in which I was able to put together, man. Like that's more or less what I'm looking at. Like I know a lot of people might get caught up in the blowout and the stats of the game and everything else. Besides that one play that Cam Ward made, that one pass he made, and that one interception. Other than that, they were still able to go down there and win this football game, man.
And
And
I want to
look,
say something about that, Chubb, about the
absolutely,
interception, man.
go
You
ahead.
notice what he did right after the interception? He went and found that laptop and seen what went wrong right there in that situation. Not one time have I seen DJ Ukulelu, or whatever his name is, do that after a bad play. I haven't seen him go to that laptop enough to check out his game and see what's going wrong.
Mm-hmm. To see what happened. What was the miscommunication? That was it on me? Was it on my receiver? You know what I'm saying? Was the defense, was they covering that up or whatever? Yeah. And that goes to show to his maturity, man. Like his maturity. And to me, it's really too early to say if anybody's the best at any position. But what I will say is that I'm very impressed with the Miami Hurricanes and what they were able to do in that game versus the Florida Gators, man. Like enough people I don't know. They're gonna talk about what they want to talk about, but I like the discipline and to bring people together in the portal like that. People want to see that done with their teams all over. When you go and pull 40 people in, like how Colorado did, and they want that shit to work, but you gotta have a culture set. You gotta have a culture set. You gotta have a goal in mind. It gotta be something else. See, when you focused on building brands and when you focused on building your individual brand and your name and everything else, that's not team. That's too much I in that. But when we focus all on getting to the league, that is a goal that brings everybody together. If we all whooping everybody ass, then we all going to the league. Everybody gonna get looked at. But you know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying, DP?
I feel what you're saying
Feel what
because
I'm saying?
with far as Colorado, they're only to honestly to me, Colorado main problem, which everybody knows, is the trenches. You got the skill players. You got all the skill players anybody could want, other than corners probably. But you got one side shut
Mm-hmm.
down, so you don't even got to talk about the side Travis Hunter on that side shut down. But the trenches really, if you give Shador Sanders the time that Cam Ward had, you already know what's
Mm-hmm.
up, Chubb. It's over with.
Ah, damn.
Shador finna be a Heisman if he had that kind of time,
Ah,
man.
damn. If you could get, if you just, I say this. You know how they go: one Mississippi, two Mississippi. Just give him that. Just give him that. You give him that.
It's
It's over. You
it's
give him that.
over.
It's over. Get that man 2 full seconds in that back there. It's over. But yeah, I don't know if they could get that to him, man. They have yet to show that they have changed or formed some kind of identity on offense. But I'm definitely about to get to talking that next here in about another like 10 minutes. I'm about to be talking a little bit of Colorado football.
Versus
Um,
Nebraska.
yeah, man. So you could come in. I mean, like people have been waiting on. I mean, people really been talking it all day, but they've been probably bouncing around on other people's shows and watching what other people had to say. But see, I like to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give everybody a voice and open up the panel so everybody could come in and spit what they want to say about it. Cause I know they ain't done talking about it because
Mhm.
there's so many different shows that's been talking about it and what's been going on. I've seen Matt McChesney. He talked about it today on his little show, which is crazy to me because he's going like way off the reservoir. Then he like reel you back in with some kind of NFL story, but that's how them NFL guys do. But then you got, I don't know, people just different people got different things and different niches that they do. So niches. So I ain't hating or nothing, but a lot of people got a lot to say on this game, man. Busting on the boys, talking about it because they Nebraska guys, alumni. Then you got man, who haven't said nothing about this game? Everybody, man.
But I
Everybody
will
talking
say,
about
Nebraska quarterback, what is his last name? Raiola, Dylan
Rayo.
Raiola. He looked nice, man. He looked
Hey
nice.
man, he looked
But
comfortable.
I want to see how he look against Colorado though, man, because it's a little better competition than they played their first week.
Yeah.
So both teams, and it's a rivalry game. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? So we gonna see, man. I think
Mm-hmm.
Matt Rule, he got a point to prove. Are Colorado going to Nebraska?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That
they
make it
going
more
up there.
interesting. Yeah, that make it
Man,
more
they going
interesting
up.
right
They
there.
going to Nebraska. Hell yeah, they gonna be. The well off and all that. But yeah, man. Hey, stop through. If you want to jump up on the panel and spit something on there, hey, come up. You more than welcome, man. You know what I
Yes, sir.
mean?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
jump up in there, man. Get your words in. You can come in, go, and then bounce after that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm up, yeah, that's what y'all want to do. But we try to open it up to everybody up out there, man. Give y'all a voice and doing what y'all want to do, and say what y'all need to say about that. Cause I've seen some very interesting videos. I didn't even get the chance to watch Alpha Ruse back of the bus and Law Dog. I ain't even shout out to y'all out there, but I didn't even get to watch that one yet. So I'm excited to watch that. But it probably that show probably is not gonna be monetized because I'm about to do a whole lot of cussing, a whole lot of
Y'all be
talking ish.
wilding on there. I
I'm
be
about,
listening to
hey,
y'all.
hey man, that's what it is. That's what it's for, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's a little bit for, though. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of unwind, man. Unwind a little bit. Speak, talk how you talk. What up? What up? What
I,
up? What up,
I can only
JB?
imagine how them Gator chats be right now and them Seminole chats be right now.
Yeah, I appreciate the support, JB. I appreciate it. You already know what time it is, JB. I feel you. I'm about to talk this Nebraska, Colorado next, JB. So make sure y'all up in here, man. ADP, one more time, man. Tell these folks where they can catch you at, man.
You can find me at Daryl Page talking sports with DP, man. Come rock out with your boy, man. Thanks for the love, Chubb. Thanks for this
Already,
opportunity, to
man.
get on the show, my boy.
Every week, man. Hopefully Shad can jump up in there with us, man. It's gonna be live. Me and Shad come up on here, the
Most definitely,
remix,
Shad the
talk
man.
our shit. Yeah, it's gonna be lit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every mid week, bro. We got every mid week with DP. Like I said, then we every other day with the Raw High fam. Then we got the fans' point of view. Oh man, and I think I'm cooking up something for Saturday mornings too, cause it's gonna be man.
You gonna be
Man.
working.
But I am working hard, man.
Yes, sir.
Grind up out here, man. Trying to get it. Trying to get it. Trying to get it. But salute to you, DP, man. Y'all have a good
Yes,
one,
sir.
man. For sure. Hey, y'all tune in, man. 10 more, give me 10 minutes, and we be right back live. Right back live. That was my man DP. Like I said, sports with DP. We be doing that in the midweek. I'm trying to keep it up with the Raw High fam every other day. And you know what I'm saying? Get something going. Which I know what time it is, man. We about to be talking at Nebraska, Colorado. So go get your popcorn, roll your L, your joint, get everything you need set up in the next 9 minutes because shit is about to get real. And we talking ball. And I'm on one today. So I'm waiting to come. Bring everybody up in here. Let them know. Go over to Trek and Chubby Sports right now because it's going down. You heard me? Jersey.